Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here from Belle High School on this cold, chilly Thursday night in mid-Missouri, where we are back with round 2 of tournament action. Colonels taking on the Newburg Wolves with a chance to advance to the bronze medal game. We will see who will play for some hardware here tonight. Wolves and Colonels. The matchup begins now. Starting 5 for MMA will be Latenzer, Ruckman, Robinson, MacArthur, and Ansel. Colonel's getting started. MacArthur eyeing his options. They'll sling it up far side to Ruckman. Ruckman stops up. He'll eye his options over to Ansel. Ruckman for 3. That won't go. Rebound there. Ryan Harris with the rebound, and the Wolves will get their first chance at offense. Now Dante Harris. He's going to look to get things started. Back up to Harris. Over to Dante Harris. Harris drops it inside. Robinson got a hand on it, and now MacArthur's going to be able to get the swipe. Good defensive play by the Colonels. Ansel. And they're going to call a travel on Ansel. Well, I'm here with my associate, Mr. Mason Clutch. And Mason, what do you think about the start of this game so far?
Well, Evan, so far this game has gone off to a slow start, but MacArthur able to capitalize on the last possession with that steal. We'll see what they can get going here on this possession.
Here's a 3 by Harris. That won't go. Battle for the rebound is going to be won by Ruckman. He's in some pressure, and we're going to get our first foul of the ball game. Colonels will set up. Here's Ruckman. Ruckman slings it over to Dempsey. Dempsey, we saw him break his scoreless streak on Tuesday as he put up 6 points and the Colonels' eventual fall to Cuba. Far side to Ruckman. Ruckman to Dempsey. Now Hunter MacArthur. Dempsey for 3. That won't go. Gets his own rebound. Dempsey drops it for Ansel. In traffic, Ansel puts a shot on the backboard. And we've got our first points here in this ball game. On the far side is Pound. And now a drive. They dish back out to Pound. Up top, Harris. Over to Dante Harris. Now Pound. Slings it far side to Dante Harris, guarded by Dempsey. Little 1-2 step, and we get a foul now. It's going to be on the floor. Inbound pass to Pound. It's going to be out, and the ball will go to MMA. Here's Dempsey. Ruckman, corner 3. That goes. Mason Ruckman from downtown. Colonels lead by 5, 4:20 to go here in the first. Harris. Over to Pound. Pound to Pound. Pound looking to drive, goes up with one hand, puts it down with the foul. big man's got some mobility, went straight through the slot and puts that one down, and now a chance for a three-point play. And a fight for the rebound is going to be won by the Wolves. So now they've got another opportunity here, down by 3. Up top is Colton Pound. Dante Harris for 3, that won't go. Dempsey there with the rebound. Colonels will look to get things started. Second rebound of the game for Dempsey. Here's Ruckman. Now Dempsey. Back up top, Ruckman. MacArthur leaves it for Ansell. In traffic, he's going to get swiped by Harris. Harris, a lead pass. Pound goes up. No good, and MacArthur there with the rebound. Good defense by Ruckman. Colonel's looking to work quickly. Ansell all the way to the hoop, and he scores. His 4th point of the game, and a timeout, Wolves. Colonels lead by 5 as we're down to 3 minutes to go until the end of the first quarter. Colonels out in front here early. Three minutes to go in the first quarter. Colonels leading 7-2. Wolves set up. Up top, Dante Harris. Let's sling it over to Joe Baker. Baker back to Harris, back to Baker, and lost the handle on that one, and the Colonels will get the ball back. Here's MacArthur. Ruckman for 3. That goes down. Mason Ruckman, he's got 6, 2 for 3 shooting behind the arc on the night. Eight-point Colonel lead. Wolves looking to strike back. Inside their big man, Pound, and he puts that one down. Gunner Pound, he's got 4. Colonels will set up. MacArthur over to Dempsey. Dempsey inside Ansell, looking for an opening. Finds a Tenzer, now Dempsey. Inside MacArthur. He looks for a lane. Now here's Ruckman. They cross the court to Ansell. Ansell gets double teamed. Now Ruckman goes up and gets blocked. Dante Harris was there to do it. Up top, Pound. He'll take a 3. That won't go. And the Colonels will just let that ball run out of bounds.
Well, Evan, we saw a beautiful ball movement there by the Colonels. Unfortunately, Mason Ruckman was not able to get the shot to fall.
Ruckman, a very talented player, 2 3-pointers on the game already. We've seen him become more of a paint player this season as opposed to a shooter, however, showing off both aspects of his game here tonight. That's going to be important because tonight Ken Burwa is inactive for tonight's game. He will not be joining us here tonight. Ryan Robinson set to be rechecked in. He was a starter, came out for Dempsey. And so this will be his first time back on the court since being subbed out. Up top, Baker. Baker slings it inside to Pound. Gunner Pound, triple team, puts up a shot and he'll draw the foul. The big man, Gunner Pound, in the paint. That'll be Latenzer's second foul. Pound converts on his first. Latenzer will take a seat in favor of Ryan Robinson. And Pound to go 1 for 2. Second rebound in the night for Robinson. Down to 30 seconds left to go in the first. Ansel. And they're going to whistle a violation against Ruckman. Just some stuff you have to watch for in the paint. "15 seconds. Here's Baker. Back to Harris. He'll sling it far side to Birdsong, the first we've seen of him in this game. Inside Gunner Pound. Pound fading away. No, he'll drop it off. Trouble in paradise as they'll get a shot off. No, they will not. They will say that did not get off. Colonels up by 5 as we end our first quarter of play with our score, MMA 10, Newburg 5. Who will go to the bronze medal game on Saturday? We are 3 quarters away from that answer, ladies and gentlemen, so stick around for more tournament play set to come. Second quarter, right around the corner. Back in action here for the second. Dante Harris will get us started. Baker. Over to Pound. Leaves it off. That's stolen away by MacArthur, his second steal of the game. Hunter MacArthur, a man who we saw put up a career-high 7 3-pointers and 23 points. He has yet to take a shot here tonight as Ryan Robinson's going to get rejected. Newburg, all things considered, a very, very tall team. Colonel's a bit on the shorter side, so they do have the height advantage here in this one, but Colonel's definitely been looking faster this game. Here's Baker. Baker will put up a long shot. That won't go. Good tip by Ruckman to let Ansel get the rebound, his third. Ruckman, he'll put up a mid-range jumper. That goes. Ruckman, he's got 8 of the Colonel's 12. And now a timeout, Newburg. 3 for 4 shooting is Mason Ruckman. Ruckman, a man who we saw not get as much playing time earlier in the season as he was sat for names such as Burwa, MacArthur, and the latter. In the past few games, he has come back and made a big impact for this MMA team, converting himself more inside as a big man, rebounding presence, using his height to his advantage, but also being able to shoot from the wings. Establishing himself as a dual player, it's no wonder Ruckman has worked himself back into the starting lineup and is one of the key players for this MMA squad. He's got 8 here already. 6:48 to go in the second quarter, 12-5 Colonel lead. Steffi. And we'll get a foul whistled. It'll be against Ansel, his first. Sorry, Ansel, his second. Shot goes up from behind the arc. That won't go. Battle for the rebound, won back by Baker. Wolves on offense. Here's a drive. Pound sets up. Now Baker. Baker stops, drops Ansel. Ansel wanted a foul. Here's a pass in the paint. Great ball movement by the Wolves. And the score is there. Pound, he's got all of Newburg's 7 points. Dempsey in trouble. He's got to leave it off for Ruckman. He'll take the corner three. That won't go. And the rebound's there. Newburg looking to work some speed here on the Colonel's defense. Baker sets up to Gunner Pound. Now a drive, fadeaway jumper. That goes. Colonels have a bad habit of losing leads whenever they get them. Other teams have a habit of catching fire and getting momentum on their side, and the Colonels need to find a way to switch that here. The lead's been cut to 3, and we get a kickball violation against the Wolves. Here's Ansel. Drops it off MacArthur. Robinson, under pressure. Dempsey, he'll take a 3. That won't go. Colonel's struggling to score here. Wolves scoring from every place in the floor, but they've been owning the paint here this game. Outside shot fake. Here's a shot from inside the paint. That won't go. Pound with the rebound. Still fighting for it. Pound able to tip it out to Baker. Newburg staying on offense. Here's Colton Pound up top. His brother Gunner in the paint, guarded by Ansel. This one's going to be sent off the foot of MacArthur. Johnson will be checked in for Dempsey as Colonels will try to get some height on the floor. Here's Pound. Pound goes up, blaze it in with one hand.
The substitution of Daniel Johnson was clearly meant for the physicality and the height advantage, as they're having trouble guard those big guys down low.
Well, you couldn't be more right about that, Mason. Newburg, we talked about it earlier, they're a very lengthy team, and they're showing off their presence in the paint thus far. Good rebound by Robinson, but he gets stripped. Wolves with a chance to take the lead. They've trailed by as much as 8 in this game. Shot goes up for 3 in the lead. That won't go. Johnson unable to reel in the rebound, and now a fight for it. Pound puts up a shot that goes. The lead's back in the hand of the Wolves. Here's Ruckman. Now MacArthur. Colonel's looking to retake the lead. Robinson makes a great cut, but he throws it into the hands. Newburg looking to capitalize. Shot goes up from mid-range. That goes. Wolves cannot miss, and a timeout MMA. All white everything. Newburg is catching flames. 15-12, 3 minutes to go here in the second. Ansel, he and MacArthur are going to get things started, looking to retake this lead. Colonel's trailing by 3. Here's Dempsey. Ansel. Ansel double teamed, slings it out to Ruckman. His three-pointer for the tie, no good. And the rebound reeled in by the Wolves. So hard to get rebounds on defense with that height that we talked about from Newburg. Here's a three-pointer. That goes. The lead's 6. Here's Dempsey. MacArthur now back to Ruckman. Ansel, his three-pointer. That goes. The answer from Jeremy Ansel, he's got 5. Scratch that, he's got 7. Lead cut back down. Here's a stop and pop 3, that won't go. Dempsey and Johnson will battle each other over the rebound. And Johnson stepped out of bounds, so a crucial mistake right there is going to give Newburg the ball back. And that shot good. The lead back to 5. Minute 30 to go till half. Ansel in trouble. He'll sling it to MacArthur. MacArthur to Ruckman. All the way out to MacArthur. Leaves it for Ansel. The pass swiped away. Newburg drops it off. Harris lays it in beautifully. Newburg playing beautifully in all aspects of the game right now. MacArthur will pull from deep. That won't go. Latenzer fighting for the rebound. He gets it. He puts up a shot, no good. And that ball will bounce out of bounds, so the Colonels will have possession. The lead is 8. Out to MacArthur, his three-pointer. That goes no good. And we're going to get a foul against Ansel. That's going to be his 3rd. Here's Pound. Pound leaves it off. Shot goes up, and the lay-in is good. Timeout, Colonels. MMA can't seem to figure out a way to stop this height and presence in the paint by Newburg, and they've got a 9-point lead. "20 seconds to go until we reach halftime. MacArthur. He'll put up a three. That won't go. Battle for the rebound. Letzenzer almost had that back. Lead pass ahead. No one there, and it's just laid in easily. And that is how we end our first half of play. The first half is going to finish on a 19-0 Newburg run. Colonels have not been able to find the basket since the end of the first quarter. MMA in trouble as we head to halftime. They're going to need to figure out what's going wrong and figure out how they're going to be able to fix it as we head to half. Go. And we are back here for the second half of action. Colonels gave up a huge run in the second quarter and have fallen into their largest deficit of the game, trailing by 11. Looking to change the tides of this ball game here as we start our third quarter of play. Ruckman up top. Robinson for three. That won't go. MacArthur able to keep it in. Unbelievable athleticism as he went airborne, threw it off a Newburg player. Another important note, Hunter MacArthur scoreless in this game thus far. Inbound pass to Ruckman. Out to MacArthur. He fakes. Edsel open for three. That won't go. Letzenzer reels in the rebound under heavy pressure. And we're going to get a foul that's going to go against Newburg. First of the half. Colonels will set up an inbound play. Inbound pass to Ruckman. They got MacArthur. Now Ruckman. He fakes. MacArthur for three. That won't go. Letzenzer couldn't reel in the rebound, but it got all the way out to MacArthur. His third. Now Ansel. MacArthur puts up a shot. That won't go. Rebound finally reeled in. MacArthur hit his head. They're just checking to make sure he's okay. Keys to the second half for MMA. They need to figure out how to slow down the speed and athleticism in the paint from Newburg. And now MacArthur going to get called for a foul. First of the half on MMA. It'll be his first. Dempsey guarding Harris. Harris over to Pound. Harris over to the other Harris. Gets a screen. Harris to Pound. Pound looking for an opening. They leave it for Harris, guarded by MacArthur. Shot goes up from Pound. That goes down. MMA played good defense, but Newburg able to find the mismatch. Lead is 13, largest of the game. Dempsey for three. That won't go, but battle for the rebound. One back by MMA. Ansel, his three-pointer. That won't go. And the rebound there. Dempsey swiped it away. They wanted Harris, couldn't find him. Here's Ansel, he'll put up a shot quickly. That goes down. The scoreless streak is broken as Ansel gets the first score of the second half for the Colonels. The lead is 11. Harris, stop and pop. That goes down. Newburg seemingly able to score from any point on the floor. The lead is 13. In the corner, Latenzer. Definitely not in his comfort zone. Watch for him to go back inside. Here's Dempsey. Back up top, Ansel. They sling it to Ruckman, now MacArthur. Back to Ansel. Dempsey for three. That goes down. Dempsey from downtown leads cut to 10. Nathan Dempsey, his first three-pointer in what feels like ages. Great to see him back in the range column. Shot no good. Rebounds there for MacArthur. Big opportunity to switch the momentum of the game, but the Colonels can convert back-to-back scores. Dempsey, under pressure. Now Ansel. Aggressive defense being played. They go to MacArthur inside. His shot goes up. Basket and the foul. Great dish from Ansel, and MacArthur does not let the opportunity go to waste. He has a chance for a three-point play. And MacArthur converts. His first 3 points here in this one. Colonels have put up 6 straight. Newburg eyeing their options. Here's Pound. Leaves it off for Pound in the paint. Shot goes up. No good. Latenzer battling for the rebound. Pound got it back. Latenzer got knocked down. Trouble in paradise as the shot goes up again. And Latenzer got up and got that one. Foul's going to go against Gunnar Pound. John Latenzer, we call him Papa John for a reason. Timeout Newburg. And the start of the second half the Colonels was looking for is coming into fruition. And John Latenzer is leading the way. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Gunnar Pound's been a bully this entire game. John Latenzer looked him dead in the eyes and said, anything you can do, I can do better. The offensive foul off the rebound will go against Gunnar Pound. MMA will have the ball back. Newburg already committed 3 fouls. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second round of Belle Tournament action here from Belle High School in Belle, Missouri, accurately named. Winner of this game will advance to the bronze medal game with a chance to take home some hardware on Saturday night. A match you do not want to miss, and the match the Colonels certainly do not want to be left out of. If they can complete the comeback, they will be right there to play for the bronze medal. Newburg, on the other hand, does not want to let this opportunity slip away, and they are looking to hold on to this lead. Colonels are firing, looking to bring it back. Ansel, MacArthur, over to Ruckman. MacArthur. Ruckman, Colonels will set up a play. Here's Dempsey. MacArthur, dodging defenders. Shot in the paint, Latenzer will draw the foul. Two shots for Papa John. No good on his first. Latenzer no good on his second. And the rebound reeled in by Newburg. Wolves bringing up the floor. Back the other way. Ansel goes all the way to the hoop. No good. Ruckman reels in the rebound. Gets it to Dempsey. This one swiped away by Harris. He came flying in. Layup's good. An athletic play by Harris with the steal right there. The lead's back to 9. MacArthur, his shot won't go. Harris with the rebound. This one swiped away by Ansel. Ansel all the way to the hoop, lays it in. Ansel's got 11. He and Harris battling in the steal category. Ansel has 3 steals. Harris guarded by Dempsey. Goes to Baker. Puts it inside, ball's up for grabs. Barely gotten back by the Wolves as Baker got a handle on it before Ansel could. Down to 2 minutes left to play in the third. Baker over to Harris, gets a screen. Drops it inside, ball could not be reeled in. Colonels looking to convert. Minute 30 left to go in the third. They go back to MacArthur. Ball last touched by Gunnar Pound. It'll stay with MMA. Long inbound pass. Ruckman thought about the shot. MacArthur for 3. That won't go. And we're going to get a shove against Latenzer. Latenzer, his 3rd foul. There's a pass inside. Pound drops it off. Dempsey with the steal, his 3rd. Colonels the other way with less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Ansel. Dempsey. Back to Ansel. Up top, MacArthur. MacArthur looking to drive. And now we're going to get a foul. Foul's going to go against Baker, team 5th. They put it high up to Ruckman. That was tipped up in the air. Baker. Baker goes up, lost the handle on it. Ball will stay with Newburg. Long pass, that's a Pound. Here's his brother. Now Harris. Back to Pound. Gets a screen, 3 ball goes up, and that's good. Ruckman to beat the buzzer. And that will not go as our score as we wrap up our 3rd quarter of play. Newburg 35, MMA 25. Colonel's got some action going. Newburg holding on to this lead, playing tough. Colonels are going to need a big spark if they want to get back into this game and try to pull out a victory here in the 4th. Third quarter of action underway. Harris going to get us started. Harris leaves it off for Baker. Ball on the ground. It'll stay with Newburg. 7:47 to go in the game. Wolves by 10. Here's a 3. That goes. Newburg still what feels like an inability to miss whenever they reel back to shoot. MacArthur makes a move. Ansel rips it away from the steal. Now goes to the ground for it. And Wolves and Baker able to come up with it. Ansel a little shaken up at the end of that one. This one tipped up by Ruckman. He's able to get the swipe. MacArthur. Dempsey. MacArthur for 3. That won't go. Letzenzer with the offensive board. Letzenzer under heavy pressure, and they're going to force a jump that goes to MMA. Inbound pass to MacArthur. Leaves it for Letzenzer, now Ruckman. Ruckman fakes. Ansel, he'll pull from deep. That won't go. Ball up for grabs. One back by Newburg. Almost got sideswiped by Ruckman. He came flying in. Now here's Baker. This one's up in the air. Dempsey with the steal, his fourth. Dempsey. Thought about the shot. They'll drop it to Latenzer. Back to Dempsey. Jeremy Ansel. Dempsey open for three. That goes. Dempsey, he's got 6. Lead cut to 10. Dempsey. A big shot for the Colonels. Here's Harris. Colonels in need of a stop. Pound. Harris, his 3. That won't go. A rare miss thus far, and now we're going to get a foul that's going to go against Baker. That foul is going to put MMA in the bonus, so Ruckman with a chance for 2 free throws, or a 1-and-1 opportunity. This would be big if MMA can convert on both of these. And Ruckman good on his first. Ruckman, he's got 9, looking for his 10th point right here. No good. Ansel goes up. Ruckman trying to get that back. And now Newburg going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so it'll take 60 seconds. Newburg going to talk things over. The lead is 9, 5:28 to go in the ball game as we close in to find out who will play in the 3rd place game on Saturday. Harris. Trying to find a handle. MacArthur will come in for the double team. They'll leave it off to Pound. Pass inside, up for grabs. Goes up, blocked by Ruckman, but a foul. First free throw good. Both free throws good. The lead is 11. Ansel Dempsey. Leaves it for Ansel. MacArthur. Dempsey. Ansel, he'll pull from range. That won't go. MacArthur there for the rebound. His shot, that goes down. MacArthur's got 5. Lead cut to 9. These quick scores are exactly what the Colonels need to get back in this ball game. But they're gonna need Newburg to make some mistakes. This shot goes up, that goes down. The only thing about that is Newburg has not made a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to their shooting game. Their accuracy is unparalleled. Dempsey, he wanted it. MacArthur, now he'll take. And we're gonna get a foul. MacArthur will have a chance for 3 free throws. MacArthur's first is good. MacArthur looking to convert on his third. And MacArthur goes 3 for 3. Lead cut to 8. Here's a stop and pop. That won't go. Ruckman with the rebound, his 5th. Big opportunity. Ruckman, MacArthur, Ansel Dempsey. Ruckman, step back for 3. That won't go. Dempsey and Latenzer fight for the rebound. Both of them unable to get to it. We're gonna get a whistle now. Dempsey gonna be whistled for the push. Ball will stay on the floor. There's a drop to Pound. Shot goes up, basket, and the foul. Ansel can't believe it. MacArthur. The lead is 10. Ruckman. MacArthur. Ansel for 3. That goes down. Big shot. Lead is 8. 3:15 to go. Here's a drive. And now we're gonna get a block. That one's swiped away by Dempsey. .302 left. 8-point game. A score here could be immensely big for MMA. Ansel, he'll take the 3. That won't go. Ball will stay with MMA. Inbound Ansel, he'll take a shot. That goes. The three-pointer's good. The lead's cut to 5, 2:43 to go. Colonels will match up with a half-court press defense. Inbound pass to Harris. Harris cuts back. Looking to make a move on Dempsey. Dempsey playing some great defense. This one's tipped up by Ansel. And they'll rule Harris for a travel. MMA's going to get the ball back. Great defense by Nathan Dempsey. Ansel. MacArthur. Ansel. Driving. And it's going to be an offensive foul. It'll go against Latenser. Not what the Colonels wanted. His fifth. John Latenser with 5 fouls. I'll take a seat. Cohen tipped and will be checked in. 2:06 to go. The lead is 6. Here's a drive. They dump it off. Shot goes up. That won't go. Ruckman there for the rebound. It's going to be a foul against. It's going to be a foul against Newburg, and it'll result in 2 free throws for Mason Ruckman. Ruckman good on his first. And Ruckman goes 2 for 2, 2 massive free throws. The lead is 4. Ball up the court, goes all the way to the crib. That shot's good. MMA looking to counter. MacArthur. Ruckman. Green from Tipton. MacArthur for 3 to make it a 1-possession game. No good. Ruckman gets the board. Ruckman goes up. No good. It's going to be a jump ball. A jump ball goes to the Colonels. Cohen tipped in with the physical play. Inbound Ansel. Ansel tracing the baseline. He'll get triple teamed. Ruckman makes the fake. His shot. That won't go. And the rebound there. Minute 13 to go, 6-point game. Lead pass tipped away by Ruckman. Pound puts it up top. Down to a minute to go in the game. Baker slings it behind the back to Pound. Pound goes up, blocked. Shot goes up again, and that'll go down. Colonels need to score in fast. Tipton, double teamed, and that's going to be a jump ball that's going to go to Newburg. The defensive hold will just about wrap this thing up. Long inbound pass all the way into the hoop, and they score. The lead's back to 10 with 25 seconds. Ansell. Up the floor to Dempsey in the corner. MacArthur. Now Ruckman. Colonels need to get a shot off and fast. This one's swiped away from Ansell. 10 seconds to go, and Newburg's just going to be able to run the clock. With that, the Wolves will come home with a win. The bigger, more physical team gets it done in the end, and the Wolves, victorious after that 19-0 run in the second quarter, sets them up for a victory. Colonels fought with all they had, but it was just not enough in the end. Newburg victorious, and the Colonels will be in action Saturday morning as they will play for a 5th place spot. We will see you then, and we thank you for joining us here for round 2 of the Belle High School Tournament. And we hope you'll join us Saturday morning as we'll be back in action as the Colonels look to get a win.